Hello, dear friends. Today we are discussing another part of GP 2010 question paper. Question from 41. So let us start with the 41. The healing agent used in hand creams is. So the first option is option A, soap, paraffin, B, urea, C, beeswax, and D, sterile alcohol. So friends, look at here that urea, beeswax, and stearic alcohol may not be used as a in hand cream. Only the soft paraffin. You know, also in the winters we are using the soft paraffin for how can say body cream or hand cream. So that is the option would be the soft paraffin. Next, question number 42. Measurement of inulin. Inulin renal clearance is a measure for. So, look at a inulin. Inulin is a particularly a inert agent, and that is basically it is used for to determine the renal clearance. So, means kidney functioning or kidney clearance. So basically it is used for the filtration of the kidney, that is renal clearance. So option A is effective renal blood flow, option B is the renal blood excretion rate, option C is the active renal secretions, and option D is the glomerular filtration rate. Glomerular filtration rate that is used here, that is for filtration. So that is the correct answer would be the glomerular filtration rate. Yes, look at here, the confusion maybe takes place by the renal drug excretion rate, but this not only tell about the drug excretion, or not about the renal blood flow, not about the renal secretions. It is tell us about the glomerulus total filtration rate. So what is the filtration rate of the glomerulus? That can be if the how much amount, if the total inulin is filtered by the glomerulus, or it is some part is left. So according to that it can be judged that what is the how the glomerulus filtration rate is in the patient. So it is used for as a diagnostic agent for inulin is used as a diagnostic agent for proper glomerulus filtration rate to determine the particular glomerulus filtration rate. The correct option would be the D. Question 43. Highly branched three-dimensional macromolecules, means large molecules with controlled structure, with the all bonds coordinating from a center core, means is known as. So we have to find out the macromolecules which have a center core, and the number of the bonds are there. So look at here, the cyclodextrins, dextrans, dendrimers, liposomes. By the name only here, you look at here, the name that is it's possible only when the any structure having the cyclic nature, because cyclic nature can form a center molecule and different can say bonds, different groups by the different bonds by the center molecules can be fused. This condition only possible when the compound would be in the cyclic nature. So by the name only you find out here that cyclodextrin, it tells about the cyclic nature, dextrin in the cyclic form. So that is only the structure that may contain these types of chemical structure. So correct option would be the cyclodextrin. Next, question 44. Which one of the following is the commonly used bulking agent in the formulations of freeze-dried low dose drug products? Means what is the meaning of freeze-dried low dose drug product? Freeze-dried means thermolabile drug. So if any compound, any chemical agent having the thermolabile, sensitive to heat, sensitive to room temperature, that compound we can so at also the low dose, the drug is in the very low dose, milligram is in milligrams, in say 50 milligrams and less than that. So in that case, when the drug, the dose of the drug is very less, then in that case it is very tough, to formulate the drug. And in this we have to be increased, we have to be increase the particularly uh, excipients or as a bulking agents. So sodium chloride, that may not be used. Mannitol, section B, option B, that is correct option, the mannitol, because mannitol is you can say it may be used as a bulking agents, and basically it is used basically for in the fridge dried in bulking agent as a starch, that is not as, and HPMC, that is a polymer, so it cannot be used in this formulations for the bulking agents. Next, question 45. The capability of Novice-Whitney equation is to describe. Novice-Whitney equations, it tells about the release of the drug, or you can say passage of the drug through any membrane or any barrier. So the first order kinetics is not there, correct, zero order, mixed order kinetics, no, it's dissolution rate. Yes, dissolution, what happen, drug will be dissolved, and the dissolve, how much drug will be come out from the excipients and come into the solution form, that can be expressed by Novice-Whitney equation. The correct option would be the D, that is dissolution rate. Next, question number 46. Which filler cannot be used for the preparation of the tablets for amine containing basic drugs to avoid discoloration of the tablets? Yes, it is very much very good, I can say, disadvantage of particular excipients that is used in the tablet manufacturing. So you look at here, dicalcium phosphate. Second option is the macrocrystalline cellulose. Third of the stars, and D is the lactose. Yes, option would be correct answer. You might be understood about the lactose would be that. Lactose, that is a milk sugar. So lactose only that can be react with amines or basic molecules, because so whatever one, it will be give a colored substance. So it form a colored substance when it react with a basic compound or amino group containing compounds. So if any drug having the amino group containing compound, then may not be used, I can say, basically should not be used lactose as a excipients to avoid that types of drugs that have the basic in nature, or basically drug contain the amino groups. So as a bulking agents or as a filler, we cannot be used as a lactose. Question 47. The ability of the human eyes using illuminated area to detect a particle in is limited to. So what is the meaning of that? Option is the 4.4 micron, B is the 25 micron, C is the 50 micron, and D is the 10 micron. So we have to find out that what is the visibility range for human eye. So that is very easy question, basically you can say. So up to the 10 micron we can see. So the option D would be the correct option. As a theoretical, practically it will not be, is more than 100 microns, but theoretically it is expected that human eyes can be see up to the 10 microns. Next, question number 48. What quantities of 95% weight by volume and 45% volume by volume alcohols are to be mixed to make 800 ml of 65% weight by volume alcohol? So that is the alligation method. This question from calculation part in pharmaceutics, alligation method we have to be used as a alligation method. The alligation, what is the alligation method? We have to be put it as the 95, one side 95, and then second side, that's another part would be the you can say 40 5, and in between in the center part there would we have put the, we want to prepare the 65. So when we release, we substitute the 95 to 65, then would we get 20, and 45 to 65 we will get again 30, and we will get 20. So 95% molecule, that is required 20 molecules out of 50. 20 plus 30 is the 50. So out of 50, 95 molecule, 95% you can say alcohol should be 20 volume, 20% 20 parts, and 45% alcohol should be 30 volume of out of 50. So simple mathematically we can use here, we can check that 30 volume is more volume required for the 45% alcohol. So look at here, there is exactly, there is option B would be the right answer, that 320 ml of 95% alcohol we have to use, and 480 ml of 45% alcohol we have to be used. The correct answer would be the D. You can check, we can calculate at your by using a calculation method, that is alligation method, and you find out the correct option. It's a alligation method calculation questions. So next question would be the 49. The role of borax in cold creams. So as you know, borax release the boric acid. So cold creams, basically it is used as a can say antimicrobial agent, because it release the boric acid, and boric acid is a antimicrobial agent. So answer A would be the correct option in the 49. Now for 50, choose the right combinations. We have to find out the right combination. Option A, the quinine antimalarial isoquinoline. You know, it's not isoquinoline. It is, if it is the quinoline, then it answer would be the clear okay, because quinine is used as an antimalarial, but it contains the quinoline nucleus, not isoquinoline. So the option A combination is not correct. We have to try and choose the right option only. Next, B, reserpine antihypertensive and indole alkaloids. Yes, you know, reserpine used as antihypertensive, and Rauwolfia serpentina, it is obtained the reserpine, and it contains the indole nucleus. So it's called as indole alkaloid. So it is a correct right combination, you can say correct combination. So correct option would be the B. Let us discuss other options also, that quantitative microscopy, that we can check we can judge the quantitative method, we can get the results. And stomatal number for Marie. So stomatal number, you know, we cannot use for Marie. Stomatal number is quantitative method we can use, but this is for powders, not for Marie or for particle that. So powder we have to be used. So this is not correct option. Marie is not correct for the quantitative microscopy. Next, another D, that palmitic acid, salicylic acid, and fatty acids. So you know, palmitic acid and fatty acids, it's okay. Palmitic acid is fatty acid, but fatty acid is, what is the fatty acid? Fatty acid which contain the more than 12 carbon in their structure, but salicylic acid does not have the more than 12 carbon, it's less than 12 carbon. So it is not a fatty acid, it's a acid. It can come under the acid, but not under the fatty acid. So palmitic acid is the fatty acid, but salicylic acid is not fatty acid. So correct answer what is, only the correct option is the B, only the correct options. Next, question 51. In tritropinoids are active constants of. So tritropinoids obtained from which part, you can say basically. Then option A is jaborandi, option B is the rhubarb, option C is the stramonium. So you know, rhubarb, stramonium does not give any types of tropinoids, only the brahmi is the option. Brahmi can give the tropinoids. So tritropinoids, you know, that contain the isoprene unit, okay, in their structure, you know about ditropine, tritropine, okay, pentatropine, tetratropine. So these are, so tritropine is present in the brahmi only. Next, 52, alkaloids are not precipitated by. Okay, so we have to find out that which alkaloid reagent can be used for identify the alkaloids. So alkaloid reagent can precipitate the alkaloids. So find out here, the Mears reagent is alkaloid reagent, Dengradron reagent alkaloid reagent, picric acid Hanger solutions, again it's a alkaloid reagent. But Millen's reagents, no, Millen's reagent is used for the identification of the protein. So correct option, we have to find out the not precipitated. So correct option is the Millen's reagent, because Millen's reagent may not be precipitated to alkaloids, it may precipitate to the color, it gives the color reaction for with the proteins. So correct option would be the D. So friends, next we will discuss another question, that 53, that anisocytic stomata are present in anisocytic, anemocytic, parasitic, anisocytic. Three types, different types of stomata are there. Parasitic. So the anisocytic is from this question directly from the cognosy, and the anisocytic stomata is present in the belladonna. Leaves of the belladonna, it is directly present. So this question answer is the belladonna, option C. Option question now 54. The Bacopa menoria. Bacopa menoria is the plant which belongs to the family. So Bacopa menoria, we have to find out that which is the Bacopa menoria. Uh, so only the correct option again. This is the directly question from the family. So Bacopa menoria is obtained. Is family is the Scopulariaceae. Okay. So that is the option A is the correct option. Next question 55. Tropane alkaloids are not present in. So we have to, the tropane is we can say tropic acid and this derivative. So tropane alkaloids which present in which one? Alkaloids, dathrostramonium, yes, it contains the I can say tropane alkaloids. Then erythroxylum coca, cocaine, that is obtained again a tropane alkaloid. Then dobusa moyo proides, option C, that is also contained in tropanocarpus. Lobelia infilata is not contain the tropyl alkaloids. Okay, so the correct option would be the D. 56, that is Google lipids are obtained from Google lipids. Okay, and its option E is the Comifera mulmul. Option B would be the Boswellia serrata. Option C is the Comifera veti, and option D is the Comifera abyssinica. So the correct option is the Comifera veti. We know about the source of the Google lipids. Next question 57, an example of N-glycosides. So it's the very simple questions. Option A is the adenosine. Option B is the synigrine. Option C is the rheum 8 glycosides. Option D is the alloy glycoside, alloyne. Synigrine, is S glycosides. S, right? Sulfur is used in the glycoside linkage. Rheum glycoside, the carbon is a C glycoside carbon. Alloyne is also the C glycoside is of the carbon is used in the glycoside linkage. But adenosine, the nitrogen it is form the glycoside linkage with the sugar moiety. So the correct option will be the adenosines. 457. Next question, that is 58. 1 milligram of Lycopodium spores used in quantitative microscopy contains an average of, this is the directly, this is Lycopodium spores quantitative microscopy method, and is directly it is a average number of 94,000 spores. So correct option would be the A only. This is the correct direct questions. You understood about quantitative microscope about the Lycopodium spores. Next 59. Question 59. Select the correct combinations of the drug for the treatment of the patient suffering from hepatitis C. So hepatitis C, hepatitis A, B, C. So hepatitis C, you can say serum hepatitis, we can say blood hepatitis, you can say. So which drug can be used for the serum hepatitis C? There is along with the interferon is required for hepatitis B. Along with interferon, there is reverse transcriptase inhibitor drug can be used. The reverse transcriptase drug is only here is judovodine. So the correct answer is interferon with the judovodine. Last question number 60. Aliskiren acts by. Aliskiren is a drug that is directly inhibit the release of the renin. So correct option would be the B. Okay, renin and the hormone, there is a hormone that is secreted by the kidney and it be inhibited by the aliskiren. That is correct option. So that is about all about the 60 questions in this GPAT 2010 question paper. We will discuss in next video about next questions, or that is remaining questions. So thank you friends, thank you very much.